Something happened to the last one. Who knows? Alright. Okay, hopefully you guys will get this one. I don't know. Alright. Can I wait for everybody to file in? Find the zoo stream. Sounds like a game. Find the stream. Where's Waldo? Who knows? So, anyways, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Get myself all situated, and hopefully, I don't know what happened. I think this might help. Get that hot taste out of my mouth, man. Whew. Certainly was hot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that helps. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I know I was doing good, and then something about the stream was freezing. Everybody went away. Hopefully they'll come back. Like I said, I had an issue earlier today where I couldn't get online. The internet kept losing connection. I hope that's not the case. I know it was earlier. So for about 10 or 15 minutes, I couldn't get connected. I think that was a local network issue. Occasionally that happens. It drops the signal for a few minutes. I don't know if they're doing maintenance or connections. Wow. Yeah, that helps. Whew. Still getting a little bit of that heat. I'm telling you. Actually, that helps. Clearing out the palate. Actually, this is not bad. This is what I got, some watermelon gum. It's called Comcast. It's in my area. Comcast, Xfinity. Internet. Occasionally we have a little bit of a glitch, and the router kind of goes to lunch sometimes. Hey Scott, yes, you're back. Like I said, it could have been an internet issue. It could have been, who knows, sunspots. But wow. Yeah, like I said earlier today, I had a little bit of an issue for like about 10 minutes. It was not connecting. So it just could be an internet thing. It could be YouTube's got issues. I've had that happen. I'm not sure. But anyways, so back on the thing, and it's not frozen anymore, but who knows? So yes, I am recovering after that one. Oh, I'm telling you. You gotta fear the Reaper, I'm telling you. That's some serious stuff, I'm telling you. All right. Yeah, so yeah, I found a couple of things online. I've got one more thing that I've ordered. A few other things that I have found online. Like I said, today was supposed to be a new release for McDonald's, but when I went to my McDonald's app, they did not have that new item on there. Now, I don't know if it just hasn't made it to the app or my store is late in getting it. I didn't want to go to, they may have it, and I just didn't want to go down there and find out they haven't got it yet. I know it was supposed to come out on the 2nd, the new dipping sauce, but I'll check again tomorrow. Maybe it was just the app hadn't updated or something. I don't know. Not anything spectacular. It's a new dipping sauce for your nuggets. So I'll check into that. But like I said, I looked online. It didn't have anything new, and they're still toting the the gold sauce. Supposed to have hit today, but I looked in my app and I looked in like 3 or 4 different stores. They didn't have it. Like I said, maybe they just didn't update the app, or maybe my store hasn't got it yet, and that's why they haven't changed the menu. It's entirely possible, but I didn't want to go all the way down there and then find out, hey, we don't have it. Occasionally that happens when I go on there and look on one place and they don't have it. I look on a different location, they do have it. So we'll find out. Not in a big hurry. It's just a dipping sauce. And what else? There were a few other things going to be coming out soon that I saw, so I'll stay tuned for them. Still got a lot of different stuff to put out there. If you guys watched the new reviews that I put up, I actually did a 2-for-1 today. Did the Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box spicy chicken strips, and then also I finally put my Happy Gilmore review up. I mean, okay, I tried the sandwich. I still have the cup. I have my Happy Gilmore cup. Hey, Matt. So I have my Happy Gilmore cup. That's all I got to say for it. No, man, I'm not going to redo that Reaper Pepper. I'll show you it, but I'm not going to eat it. Here's the Reaper. Oh man, this is the Reaper chicken. Oh man, I took a small bite and it almost killed me. So, it's going. Sealing that sucker up, because I catch the fumes from that. So, yeah. Don't do the Reaper. That's my advice. If you go to Dave's Hot Chicken, don't get the Reaper. I had a small little bite. It was heat. All heat. All heat. And the problem is, with it being all the heat, hey Dingle, it lingered. It lingered, and then it was coated on my mouth, and it was, yeah, not a good thing. No flavor, all heat. It just that little small bite was enough, man. Made my eyes water. So if you do get Dave's, if you get Dave's hot chicken, don't get the Reaper. Stay below the Reaper. It'll do you in, I'm telling you. No, actually not. I only had a little small piece, and that was enough for me. One little bite. No more Reaper. Yeah, it's but I did go with some of the other stuff. This one's actually not that bad. I got this one. This is actually hot. Just the plain hot one. And these are the cauliflower bites. Cauliflower top fries. So that wasn't bad. So instead of the chicken, they have the cauliflower bites. With these are cauliflower. They have the sauce on the cauliflower. So instead of chicken, it's cauliflower and it's fries, loaded fries. See that? Not bad. And this is just plain hot. They call this not chicken. Not chicken. Yeah, I actually put honey on it, but that didn't help. Oh, it's like eating cauliflower. It's kind of mushy. It's not the same as chicken. It's not firm like chicken. It's like eating cauliflower, like a fried cauliflower, I guess. Yeah, I could, I guess. Yeah, they could. No, they're pretty much gone. But I do have a little bit of milk. That would help. That helps diffuse. Yeah. So like I said, that was hot, I'm telling you. Don't do the Reaper. If you go to Dave's, don't get the Reaper. The Nacho Crunch was disappointing. It falling apart. The whole thing was falling apart all over the place. It made a total mess. It was okay. I got my cup. I got my Happy Gilmore cup, so we're good. Yeah, it was a little bit disappointing because I got a foot long and a bag of chips, and then my little Happy Gilmore for $1 more. $19. I think they still have them. Yeah, $19 for a foot long and Happy Gilmore and a little Doritos. Yeah. Well, you get your Nacho Crunch sandwich, but it was not worth 19. I mean, you could have gotten the 6-inch one and it would have been about maybe 12. Because I think it was like 9 for the sandwich. But no, he doesn't eat fresh there right now. Yeah, I was like shocked. I was like in there, and then they give you the little tiny cup, and I'm like, you're charging $1 more for a Happy Gilmore cup? You're already charging $16 for a sandwich? I don't know, man. What happened to the $5 footlongs, man? Yeah. What did I just watch? Watched Red Sonja remake. That sucked. What else I watched? I watched this other one, sort of. What did I watch? The one. the other day that was a newer one. Um, had that guy's son in it. It's called Bang. The movie called Bang. It was an action thriller. It had Kane Kasugi, kind of like a Rambo type movie. He was out to get the mob, and I don't know. That one had Peter Weller in it, man. That guy got old. It's like, what the hell happened to what the hell happened to RoboCop, man? Because I was watching them, and he was like this old Italian mobster, and he got old. He lost his hair. It's like, that's RoboCop, dude. But whatever. What happens when you don't see him for a while? Then all of a sudden they're in a movie, and you're like, whoa, that's him? Whoa, no way, dude. But yeah, what else did I watch? I've been going and watching Silicon Valley. I've been switching between Silicon Valley and Eastbound and Down, and what's the other one? Rings of Power. Kind of switching it up. In between that, and then also the newer Peacemaker and Star Trek. But those only come out once a week, so kind of do those in between. But I've got the other series that I'm catching up. I watched one or two of those. You know, another one that's actually really interesting, if you want to watch it, it's an old one. I don't know if they're doing any remakes on it. It's called Crashing. If you saw that one. It's about the guy that's a stand-up and he crashes at other people's places. So that one, and they get all the old comedians. They had like yeah, so he hangs out with like all these other comedians for a little while until he pisses them off, and he has to move on to the next one. He's like a stand-up kind of comedy, and then he was doing opening audiences and all that stuff. That one was okay. But that was like from 2019. I don't think they're putting any new ones out. I don't know if it's on hiatus or they just they're not doing it anymore. But I was watching that one. What else? I'm trying to watch some of the newer movies that are out. Still waiting for some. So, what did I been seeing some of them. I haven't heard too much. A lot of the newer ones, I don't know. They don't seem very interesting. So I will find something to binge on or catch up on, rewatch. All right. All right. No problem. And I'm just not too much into the horror, so more into the comedy, sci-fi, I don't know, action stuff. I think I watched like 2 or 3 of them. I couldn't get into it. I don't know. There's a couple like that. I watched that one, Murder Bot. That one was different. Where the guy is like a robot and he goes rogue. That one was different. What else? Nah, see, I'm not into the horror, not into the Jaws or anything like that. I don't know. Ever since they did the one where what are the Jason things? where the guy got weed whacked. I gave up on that. It's like, oh no, he weed whacked someone. I'm like, oh no, man, that sucks. And I'm disappointed too, because I specifically ordered the other day. I got the Fanta's putting out collector's cans for the different flavors, and each flavor has a different monster in them. And I ordered 2 of them, and they gave me just the regular cans. And I wanted the collector's edition. So it was Michael Myers, and there's some Freddy something or other, and Megan is on the purple one, and then there's a strawberry one too, and then the strawberry, orange, and all that. But yeah, they're putting out the collector's edition cans in the regular flavors, in addition to some of the other ones. But for whatever reason, I mean, I still got the drink. I just didn't get the collector can. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have them. Maybe the store was out of them. They just gave me the regular one. I'm not too upset. Like I said, I like pineapple. I like orange, so it's good. Don't you want a Fanta? So yeah, and they got that. I'll be having the couple of drink reviews will be coming up soon. New ones on those. Yeah, a lot of different stuff out there. Been trying to keep my eyes open for new things. So yeah, let's see what else. Not a whole lot. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe it is certain questionable words. I know occasionally they do not let you put certain words out there. Was that the cartoon? Maybe. Yeah, and it's weird too, because they had the one term that you cannot use, and you have to use the different version, and you have to talk about being unalive. Apparently, YouTube does not like certain words, so you have to refer to it as unalive. I don't know why. Sensitive subjects. So you have to be unalived. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Occasionally, I don't know if it's a filter or if it's you know, they don't want you doing questionable words. There's a lot of series I just haven't got any. I have not gotten into. Didn't been going back and trying to. No monsters. The only monster I have, I do have one monster. He's not under my bed. He's going to be in my refrigerator. I only have one monster in my bed. That'll give you nightmares. Yeah, that'll do it. Like I said, they got the... What does he say? Do you want to play? I think... Yeah, Sorry. You want to play? I think that's... Wasn't that his catchphrase? Hi, I'm Chucky. Do you want to play? No, Chuck, we don't. So, yeah, okay. Put on a fresh pair of Depends. I don't know. Anyway, that's the newest one from him. Like I said, they do have the other Monster collectible cans. Pineapple, orange, grape, and strawberry, but apparently the one I ordered them, they just gave me the regular one. Either they didn't have the newer ones in stock, or I don't know. Sometimes when you go to the store, they don't have the newer ones, so they just substitute the regular one. It's just that wasn't a different flavor, it was just a different can. This one's actually a new flavor. I have the cans. I don't collect them. I think most of the ones I got were like Princess Leia and I think Darth Vader. Was pretty much the ones that I get. Nothing new there. And I don't collect the names on them, so it is what it is. Really? Salmon soda? Well, I don't know. What did yeah. I have tried ranch soda. Peanut butter and jelly. They still have mustard. That is a honey chipotle version. That's out now in the mustard. So if you want to get that one. Of course, they got all those other weird ones that they've charging your premium for the combos. It was a mustard and ranch, ketchup and mayo. I think they use even like wasabi and ranch. No, not really. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of ones that they're paying like what, $6 and $7. What I was going to get this the other day. I saw it in the grocery store. I was going to get it, but they wanted $6. They got Chick-fil-A sauce. They've got Taco Bell sauce. They've got Arby's sauce. $6 for a bottle though. And I'm like, no, I don't want it that bad. Not paying $6. Oh, okay. Oh. Some people swear by ranch. Some people want to drink the ranch. I don't know. Ranch is life. Okay, well, calm down, chill. Settle down, Beavis. No, I don't want to settle down. Yeah, Beavis, settle down. No, I don't want to. Shut up, Beavis. Settle down. No, I don't want to settle down. I'm going to beat the crap out of you. If you do that, Beavis, I'll smack you upside your head. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Why do I always have to settle down? Yeah, wait for the new series, but I don't know when they're going to put out a new version of the new ones. I already watched all the King of the Hill, so we got to wait for that new one. I haven't heard anything about new Beavis and Butthead. I don't know when and if they're going to put out another season. I don't know what. I like sell propane and like propane accessories. and I get fire. Fire on the grill. Tell you what, Beavis, that boy ain't right. I am too right. Knock it off before I kick your butt. Oh, I'm gonna turn you every way but loose, boy. No, you ain't gonna turn me loose. I'm gonna kick your butt. Tell you what, boy. Don't let me unleash the beast. I did it to Bobby, I'll do it to you. No, you won't. You won't touch me, man. I'll kick your ass. Shut up, Beavis. You won't do anything. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna kick his ass. So yeah, I watched the new season of King of the Hill. It's actually pretty good. I'm waiting to see what the next season's gonna be like. I think they did a pretty good revamp on that one. But yeah, I have not haven't heard any new timeline for new episodes of Beavis. I haven't heard too much else as far as other series or anything like that. And I've caught movies here and there, some of the series that are coming out. It's kind of like up in the air right now. So I will keep my eyes peeled. And let's see what else. That's about it. I mean, there's not like a lot of major stuff going on. We're kind of like at a lull right now. We're still into summer. We're gonna start getting into fall. I think when the fall comes out, we're gonna get a lot more premieres, a lot more different things like that. We're getting into the pumpkin spice, so they're already gearing up for Halloween time and getting into all that. But I haven't heard any major stuff coming out, so just keep an eye out on things, and hopefully there will be some stuff to do. There's a lot of new things coming out that I've been seeing in the stores. Items, drinks, different stuff. In addition to that, snacks and chips. Actually, I still got a couple on order, but some of them I've not been able to find all of the versions of them. I've done them. I did 2, and that's it. No more. No more one chips. And they don't even make them anymore. They make another version, but they do not make one chip challenges. And I am not doing one chips. Sorry, guys. That Reaper just about did me in, so no more hot stuff. Yeah, I've seen those. A lot of those ones. They give you the newer items that are coming out. Zach, what was it? The other one, Snack Zach. I've pretty much done all the different flavors that they had, so they don't have any new ones. I've got a lot of other new versions, a lot of new places, a lot of new. One of them, what did I get? One called Melting Forest. That's on the way. Melting Forest Mushroom Elixir. So I found that. And I have Pivot, and I have a couple other ones. Okay, that would do it. So let's see what else. Yeah, not a lot out there. There's just we're kind of in the middle of stuff, and I'm waiting to see some of these new things. Some of them just came out. I don't know. They're just different places don't have them yet, but I will check it out. Okay. So let's see what else. Yeah, not a whole lot. Just been trying to keep up to date on the new stuff. Trying to find the new stuff. And no more Reaper. Kind of did me in. So I will not be getting that one again. I've tried it, and that's enough for me. No repeats. And hopefully I'll be okay later. I don't know. We will see. Fortunately, it was just a little piece, and I didn't eat the whole thing, and it would have been really bad. So, other than that, not a lot going on. No. No, I'll be okay. Like I said, I only had a little piece of the super hot stuff, and I think I'm good. I had milk, I had mac and cheese, a lot of stuff. See, I barely touched the Reaper. Only had that small little bit. I should have known it when I opened it up. I could smell the fumes. This is the Reaper. You can see the sauce there. And I just had a little tiny bit. That's enough. That Reaper's too dang hot. It'll clean your clean your clock. So yeah. Not getting that again. Yeah, so if you do get Dave's Hot Chicken, don't get the Reaper. Stay away. If you can handle the spice, go for it, but no. Yeah, well, like I said, the yeah, flame the blowtorch too. I've tried the extra hot. That's still pushing it. The hot's pretty spicy. Anything else is tolerable, so I wouldn't go much above hot. Definitely not the extra hot, and definitely not the Reaper. So, lesson learned. I tried it though, and I'm good. No desire to get that again. Yeah, did me in. But fortunately, I had my I had some mac and cheese. I had some milk. Yeah, that's what I heard. Someone said, I guess whatever um, energy vitamins or whatever in there, sometimes some people don't react very well with it, and it gives them problems. So that's what somebody. I remember someone was telling me that one time they got some of the rays and they drank it, and then they ended up having issues. And it's whatever the energy blend is, the vitamins, that taurine and theanine, whatever additives they put in there. Some people don't react really well with it. Kind of like the MSG and Chinese food. Gives you issues. So I don't know, maybe or like lactose intolerant kind of thing. So yeah, some of those things are just don't play well. But some of these newer ones actually have green tea caffeine, so they're not that bad. It's the ones that have the actual caffeine added to it, and it's not a natural caffeine, it's a chemical additive. If you get the regular ones like green tea or caffeine extracts, some of these ones that are natural, they're not that bad. They're not as harsh. You can tolerate them. They don't give you problems. But some of these other ones that have the actual chemicals, a little bit harsh. I know that for sure. Someone like the Rockstar and what was that one that I did not like? Full Throttle. That was way chemical. Full Throttle and that other one, Wired. And what was that other one? Rip It. Rip It. Rip It really makes you rip it. Those are the really cheap ones you find at like the Dollar Tree or some of these other ones. They're the cheap energy versions, and they are not very good, and then they cause trouble. Because I've had that Rip It and Full Throttle and Wired. And I tried them, man. Oof, harsh. They give you intestinal trouble. So don't go for the cheap stuff, man. Go for the other stuff. If you're gonna do it. Yeah, I tried those ones. So it's like, God, what are you doing, man? Because yeah, those Wired, you get them at like the grocery outlet or the Dollar Tree, or what did I get them like at Pack and Save? 99 cents. Maybe you could find that. There are some that were like super caffeinated. What is it? Monster Nitro was one of them. Some of them, they don't have them anymore though. They kind of they got away for it. I know they were having trouble with that Prime energy drink because the cans were small and they had a high amount of content in them, and people were saying it was too much. Kids were drinking it, and they didn't want that much concentration in a small can, so they put a warning label on it, cut back the amount of caffeine. Some people some people are just not good with that much caffeine concentrated. I know what it. Oh, I gotta put that one up there, man. Woof. Yeah, that's what I heard. I got one. I gotta find that one somewhere. I did one called the M150. It was an energy drink, and it's concentrated in the bottle, and it was like a shot. Well, that stuff was it was intense, man. I drank that the M150, and it's in a little concentrated bottle. Because I did that one Monster M3 that was like a triple shot. It was like super concentrated. But I did the one in the M50. Drank that whole shot in the little bottle, and boy, Beavis showed up, boy. He was there. It's like fast forward. That was really like, I was really flying after I did that. No, I don't know. I know they're doing the Halloween version of all the Little Debbie stuff. I was gonna get those the other day. The pumpkin delights. They wanted too much for 'em, man. To get it from Amazon, it was $5 for one thing plus $9 shipping. For a little thing of the apple delights, the pumpkin delights, like the little jack-o'-lantern cookies. So it would have been like $12 for one box, and I think it was like $26 for two. I like them, but I don't like them that bad. Nowhere else had it for cheap. I looked on Walmart. I looked on Amazon. It's a seasonal thing. So I'm like, I'm not paying that kind of money. It's like they wanted me to buy the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They wanted me to buy a case of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups at the Hershey store. And I'm not paying $36 for a case of peanut butter cups. Plus shipping. Jerky cheese. I've actually tried that cheese that comes with the beef jerky. That's not good. No. It's that kind of goo. And it doesn't really taste like cheese. It's almost like a government cheese type of thing. It was bad. I tried those. Ugh. No. No, thank you. Stay away. Some of the jerkies, though, not too much. So, other than that, stay tuned for all the new stuff. I put up a new poll. What's your favorite ramen flavor? So you can check that one out. A lot of other stuff to check out. There'll be a new review come up in a few minutes. So you can check that one as well. And we'll have all the other stuff. And I will be back on Friday. We can have a little more fun on Friday. Hopefully I'll get everything else situated. And won't be melting my face off with Reaper peppers. So, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry about the problem with the stream earlier. And I think it's about time for me to wrap this one up. And I will be back on Friday. So have a good one, everybody. I will see you then. Have a good weekend.